List 5, express yourself. This is the Scrib and Script video. So your roots are Scrib and Script. They are Latin roots and they mean to write. So your first word is scribe. This is a person who copies out documents. So in ancient times, not everyone could read. So you might have a scribe who would write down what you were saying. Or sometimes we consider someone who's a writer, especially a journalist, to be a scribe. They write. Prescribe means to advise and authorize the use of a medicine or treatment for someone, especially in writing. So this word is related to prescription. Or to recommend as something beneficial. So you could say that Mrs. G prescribes you to read every night. I recommend it as something beneficial. However, typically we think of the word prescribe meaning a doctor or someone in the medical field giving us the authorization to use a medicine, and then they would write out a prescription. Describe, this is to give an account in words, including all the relevant characteristics, qualities, or events. So if you see there's a marker there, and then there are words that describe the marker. It's a pen, a marker, it's purple, it's a Sharpie. All of those words describe the marker in the middle. They give an account in words. Scribble is to write or draw something carelessly or hurriedly. Some of you seem to scribble in class. You draw something quickly or you scribble with your handwriting. You write carelessly and hurriedly. So you can see my orange scribbly line around this slide. Script. This is handwriting as distinct from print, written characters. So if I write something, you can say I wrote it in script. It's handwriting versus if I typed it, it would be typed. A script can also be the written text of a movie, play, or broadcast. So actors have to read and study the script, which is the written text, for movies and plays. Prescription. This is the first word on your homework. This is a written message from a doctor that officially tells a patient what medicine to take. So when Mr. G had surgery, we got a prescription for an antibiotic. It was the written note, the written message from the doctor that told him what medicine to take. So on your homework, write why you would need a prescription or give an example of a time when you needed to get a prescription. Your next word is inscription. This is words that are written on or cut into a surface. So this is actually a piece of stone in the picture, and it has an inscription, the word remember, that are cut into the surface of the stone. So an inscription is words that are written on or cut into a surface. So if you remind me in class, I can actually show you, I have some bracelets that have an inscription in them. But on your homework, write, if you would have a stone with an inscription on it, what would you have on that inscription? What would you have written or cut into the surface? And last but not least is transcript. And this is a written, printed, or typed copy of words that have been spoken. So in the picture, you see the person writing something down. They could be making a transcript, a written copy of words that have been spoken, someone saying. So on your homework, write an example of a transcript, or when or why you would use a transcript. Why would you need a written or printed or printed or typed copy of words that have been spoken?